Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning, sir.
How you all are?
Fine, sir.
Okay, that's fine. So today we are talking about a topic which is written behind me on the board, women empowerment, the need of the hour. For example, in this class, we'll discuss about certain issues against the women that they are facing and by which they are really having the hell of a life, and we have to tackle those situations just to give them an extra edge in their life and they can get or they can overcome the situations that they are facing in their lives. Okay, so I will start with a slogan of Sanskrit that yatra naryastu pujyante ramanti tatra devta. It simply means that where women is being respected, God is pleased and blessing that family. For example, we know that the plight of women is not so good in this era. We often consider a woman as a goddess, but we do not treat her in a similar way. For example, I've got my sister, I respect her a lot, but when it comes to other people or a girl from another family, I just try to treat her in a wrongful manner. We have to stop it, and we will have to figure out the ways of tackling these aspects of the society, because these are inhuman acts and these are detrimental for the mankind as well. So if somebody is misanthropist or misanthrope, then obviously it suits to him. Otherwise, it is not the act of a human. A mankind is always about showering love and tackling others with politeness and with peace and content. So in this class, I would like to raise some questions with you guys. We will have a discussion on what behalf. We will have some conclusions regarding the women empowerment. So as we know that we have been discussing about women empowerment for a long time, it has been ages, but still we have not concluded anything. We do not have any conclusion. All we have got is a long discussion about women empowerment. We can discuss, but I would like to raise awareness about this topic in my class, and I would have some questions and answers with you. So first of all, I would like to interrogate with my friend or with my student Shubham. He is a very good speaker. Shubham, what's your take on the freedom of girls in India? Means how they are lacking, and what is the reason behind their staggering nature in the terms of finance and decision making? What do you think? Where they lack?
So actually, I think nowadays girls are being too good, and in our India, not only in the India, in the whole world, girls are being having every rights they could ever have. Like they can go out and earn money. They can go out and do everything what they want. They can make relationships as per their wants. And I think that as per the time was in 18th century, the time has been changed a lot.
Very good.
Now the girls can do whatever she wants to do. Like they can marry by their choice. They can earn money by their choice. They can choose their profession by their choice. They can go out at any time in the night. Because now the government and the other public population are also getting aware about that. That yes, girls are also a part of our life, so it's normal to being very normal with them. So I think that it's all about that the change, the mindset of the person are changing.
Okay,
That's
so I
all.
got your point.
Yes, sir.
So you are trying to say that with the passage of time, our mentality has been changed a lot.
Yes, sir, too much.
And we need to work on it a little so that it can be changed completely.
Yes, sir.
So this is Shubham was trying to say. Okay, Priya, now I would like to ask you that as a girl, what do you experience about living in the metropolitan city? For example, you're living in Delhi, and what's your take on a girl of being Delhi? Means being the girl of the capital of India. What is the difference between you and a girl who's coming from the outskirts of Delhi or from NCR or from other states, from the backward areas? What do you think? Where is the difference? What's your take?
I think that in India, girls do not have equal chances and they do not have equal opportunities. In like girls, like Shivam said, Shivam said that it's her choice to marry a guy or
Take decisions.
take decisions, but it is taken by her parents or the elders that she should have to marry her. She should have to marry him or that guy. Or she didn't. She is liberal, or she has the freedom to freedom, but
The ultimate decision.
ultimate decision was taken by her elders.
Okay, so
And-
now Priya is trying to say that, okay, we are dependent, we are liberal, but somewhere down the line, we are helpless, and ultimate decisions of our life are being taken by our parents. So, in this manner, she is trying to say that still girls are reliant on their family members at some extent, and they need to be given an extra edge or the full safety or the full freedom to choose their life partners or their future aspirations, in which field they want to rock or elect. So now I've got another person in my class whose name is Umair. He is just behind me. Umair, as a guy, I know that we are the person who are responsible for eve teasing many times. Means there is a tag on the boys that they are very much into the eve teasing. For example, they are teasing the girls or they are raping the girls. So sometimes being a boy, it is a kind of tarnishing aspect of our life. There is a blot on our face that we are the person who are responsible for that. As a guy, what do you think? Where do boys do the mistakes, and what should we do to improve our image in the terms of eve teasing and providing them safety and in this manner?
So this is my opinion on this topic. First of all, you should change yourself first. And wherever you see a boy tease a girl or a girl tease a boy, whatever, you should go there and break their conversation. Because yesterday I saw an incident where a boy beat a girl, and that time Muskan with me to ask her also. And what the coincidence is, he's my friend, and
You explained them.
and explained him to not to be taken public, be your own room and space to talk to her, and that's why my opinion to only this ki, we are the first to change ourselves, and then we to talk,
Then we can change
others.
So Umair is of the opinion that domestic violence or the violence between couples, those who are young, it is nowadays common. And for this problem, there has to be an involvement by others. There has to be somebody who gets involved in it and solve this problem. So I've got now Himanshi, and she is a wonderful speaker as well, but I would have some different plans with her. I want to ask her that you are a teenager now, and as a teenager, there are a lot of problems on your shoulders, and there are a lot of aspirations of your family that lies on yours. So what do you think? Are girls able to fulfill their dreams or the dreams of families, or there is the same chapter which is being repeated that girls cannot fulfill the dreams, girls cannot win the medals? What do you think? Would you like to shut the people, those who say that girls are not the part of the society as the boys are, and girls are the weaker section of the society? What do you think? What would you like to say to those who consider girls a weaker part of the section? What do you think, Himanshi?
I think when girls become a teenager, then the society starts to talk that girls can't do anything in any field, and try to stop her to fulfill her dreams, and also the parents also. When a girl becomes more successful in her career, then the society gets jealous as well, that how she become more success, and why her parents allow her so openly, and at the end society says that she can't do anything, and from this girls confidence gets low as well, and
Okay, thank you. I got your point, Himanshi. So, as she is a new student of the class and she is a teenager girl, she is a little bit hesitant to talk about the issues which are higher than her mentality. But still, these topics has to be discussed in the class. We have to have an eye on these topics. And now, at last, I've got a girl whose name is Anam. I would like to ask her some questions. So, Anam, now, what do you think? Being a girl, you face a lot of problems in the society. You have restrictions, you have got hindrances and obstacles lying behind you, and there is a large queue or large number of problems that you are facing as a girl in the modern era, where people are developing, but still you have got to face a lot of problems. If you were a boy, or if you were the key member of your family, what would you do for the change in your family, and how would you change if you have any chance?
If I were a boy, firstly I would like to change the mentality of my family, and because they are discriminate between girls and boys.
Correct.
They didn't allow girl to go outside and learn with outside and educated.
People.
So firstly I would change these things, all my society and neighbors and also my family members.
Very good. So, on a very short note, she has tried to say that if I were a boy, or if I were the key member of my house, so first of all, I would like to change the mentality of my own family, which is the root of discrimination. And I think, on a personal note, or as I personally believe, I'm of the firm opinion that everything starts from the house or from your home. So the root of discrimination, or the root of partiality and the persecution and exploitation generate from your own house. So on this class, I would like to give you a suggestion at the last, that women empowerment is the need of the hour. This is not only the topic, but also a kind of agenda nowadays. We have to have, some discussion on this, and we should keep an eye on this for developing the stature of the girls, because they are going through such a plight which is pathetic. And as a person of this society, and as a responsible person of the society, we have to hold the percham of women empowerment, so that they can empower their life and they can get settled. And as a one half of the society, we have to understand our responsibilities just to give them a better life. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll get back to you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.